hasn't actually been too long since my last recording. Not much has happened except this one became a master scientist, so now I'm training her in doctoring. And these two had their babies. They don't yet know about the fish, so they're gonna go and water crops. But now that we have an unlimited source of food, this would be a good time to invest in children. This guy hasn't been a father yet, and he's already in his 20s, so might as well. Excuse me? Okay, there's one. My first population milestone, 15 people. By the way, these are the new kids, Onawa and Nitis. Nitis likes jokes, that's the only thing interesting about him. The other one's also pretty normal. Once you've got enough available workers, then that's when it actually becomes a pretty good time to start leaving the game unpaused. Mostly I've been leaving the game paused when I was away. Sorry for the long pauses, but I'm trying to think of what else to say. Speaking of pauses, maybe you don't want to play as carefully as I do. Maybe you want to leave it unpaused for a little while. Before you have farming technology, I wouldn't leave it unpaused overnight. But, you know, at this stage, it's probably okay to leave it unpaused for a little while, you know? As long as you have... I mean, I've got my 2 doctors, one in case the other gets sick. I've got my farmers to gather food. Ooh, crab. Sometimes master farmers will catch crabs. It's only master farmers who do this. Even then, they're pretty rare, but they're worth a lot of food. I mean, see, we're at 902 now. Watch how it's gonna skyrocket when he puts this in. Well, maybe not exactly skyrocket, but it'll still be a lot. Dance, farmer, dance! Yeah, why is it that working on berry bushes and crop fields suddenly makes you good at fishing and finding crabs? I don't get it. I don't know, since it's pretty boring in the village right now, I might leave it unpaused and on fast for a few hours. Maybe not too long. And hopefully the villagers will gain some skill. And this girl's 13. Since she has a bit of researching skill, I'm almost positive that she'll research on her own if she turns 14 during the time. I'd love it if she got that fertility thing for me before she became a master scientist. That'd be nice. And after that, everything's a lot more expensive now, so I'm gonna want to get tech. Which is why I also want to have a lot of kids. You know, once you've got enough kids, you get a lot more people working on science at one time. Ooh! This is what I was looking for. This is it. Finally. I can teach this guy some building. This foundation should appear when you've got a population of 15. Maybe even 14. In fact, if I wanted to expand the population right now, I probably couldn't until I got them. Until I got this hut finished. This hut's pretty close to the wood pile. So, of course, if he went for a rock, it would take him a lot longer, but, you know, if you want to, just keep picking them up and dropping them until they decide that they're gonna go for the wood pile instead of the rocks. You might want to speed it up that way. Or if you'd rather not watch them, then just let them go for whichever one they want. But I got pretty lucky, because if he fails this time, which he might since he has no building skill, I can just pick him up and hope that he goes for the wood pile again, and you know, he'll get. So, once this guy's a trained builder, then I think I'll have nothing left to do. So, too bad. You don't want to watch me keep failing with this guy, so now that I've shown you enough for now, take care, everybody. Check it out, it's what we've been watering all this time, a garden. Wanna check it out? Voila. Pretty, ain't it? So now our villagers are going to be peeing in there. And you are going to be doing science. Maybe I should have had more than one farmer. Yeah, maybe a couple more farmers. Well, him eventually, I'm sure. Sorry, ladies. Our village needs its food. And since you're already a master builder, fine. Yeah, I think the village should be safe if we keep things like this. This guy's gonna be growing up soon. Anyway, since we have way too little food to be doing anything like having more kids. Not that there's a food shortage or anything. Got a bunch of berries, a bunch of crops, and we can fish whenever we want now, so. Ooh, and the hut's almost half done. So, one more thing to show you. And that would be A little something you can do with the garden. Wow, this thing is being slow. Hey. Enjoying the garden is one of those things like enjoying the lagoon. You can't directly find out what it's doing for your villagers, but it's supposed to promote longer life. Just wanted to show you you can do that. Since my game's being crazy slow, might as well leave. More thing. This. Yep. So, time to go. See you guys later.